Hi, I'm Joe Raboyne with Oldcastle APG. I'm going to talk to you about outdoor lighting. Outdoor lighting is one of the most impactful upgrades you can make to any landscape, whether it's the front of the home or a beautiful outdoor living space in the back. Not only does it add incredible curb appeal, it adds a level of safety and security and has tremendous ROI. Now let's take a look at some tips and tricks to incorporate outdoor lighting into your designs. Follow me. Let's talk about lighting an outdoor living space. When you think about people using an outdoor space, most of the time they're probably using it in the evening when they come home from work. Adding lighting is easier than ever. And it's funny because years ago, lighting an outdoor living space might have been just a porch light off the back of the house. But thankfully today we have a lot of different options to really customize the space and give that ambient lighting, that cozy feel that will really draw people in the space and make them feel comfortable within the space. So first and foremost, you want to think about layering. And I would say let's start with the pavement itself. If you have the opportunity, adding things like dot lights or paver lights, kind of defining the perimeter and adding a soft glow and even accenting the texture of the material on the flooring is critical. As we go from that, going vertical, if you have hardscape features like outdoor kitchens or fire pits or columns, you can add hardscape lighting that would go right below the lip or the cap of that and would kind of illuminate and highlight the texture. And you can also add like a puck light, which could go right on the wall and also would cast down and gives you kind of an ambient glow on the floor itself. If you have a column, you can add a pillar light. And pillar lights, the great thing about that is you don't need an electrician. These are all run off the same app, the same transformers. So adding things like pillar lights are simple, easier than ever. And as you go even further up vertically, you can add things like pendant lights or bistro lighting, overhead lighting. And again, all these are low voltage. They're super easy to install and they provide a really warm kind of ambient light throughout the space. The key is to highlight features, but not overdo it. You don't want really bright spots and you really want to keep the lighting down so that really just kind of creates this kind of warm bath that you're sitting in. The other thing to consider is you can zone it as well. You can do that right through the app. So if you're in a fire pit area, or like a living space like I am here, you might want softer lighting. But if you're in a kitchen, you might want brighter lighting so you actually can work while you're working the grill. As you can see, adding outdoor lighting is easier than ever. Hopefully you are excited to start incorporating lighting into your designs.